Elizabeth Judith, your courage coach with your cup of courage for the day. And if you saw my segment yesterday, you know I had a really rough day. And my cup of courage message was basically sometimes courage is that little voice at the end of the day that says, I will try again tomorrow. And that has helped me more times than I can count on this journey. And it's never too late to reset. And that's what I did. And I woke up this morning re-energized, refocused, recommitted, and crystal clear that that train wreck of a day yesterday, if you want to call it, that had far less to do with the circumstances that were showing up. It had to do with something that happened much earlier when I abandoned my evening routine, my evening rituals the night before, and subsequently abandoned my morning rituals that day. And I went to bed too late. I was tired and I didn't take the time to wrap up the day before and gain clarity from that day and set some intentions for how I wanted my following day to go. And when I woke up the next morning, I went straight to my social media, which is something that I am committed to not doing. And as a result, I got sucked into everyone else's agenda and could feel the pull of just comparing myself to what other people were doing and accomplishing and some of the negative things that are going on in the world. And as a result, I lost my momentum and didn't engage in my starting rituals to get myself meditating and doing my exercises. And although I haphazardly kind of fit some of that in throughout the day, it's not the same as priming that engine first thing in the morning for success. And I had so many things on my plate that I just kind of convinced myself that it would be better just to jump in and start getting things done instead of taking that moment to really focus and say, yeah, you've got a lot of things on your plate. What are the one or two things that are the absolute most important that you want to get done first before anything else? And as a result, my day wound up living me instead of the other way around. And so I really wanted to talk to you today about how important these morning and evening rituals are. And do you have one? And if you don't, really want to you want to consider getting one of those in place. They make all the difference in the world. You know, once we get to the middle of the day and we're out there in the world, we have less control of what can come into our life. And when we've set ourselves up with that first hour or two of the day, and at the end of the day, you know, just to make sure we have the rest and the mindset that we need, you know, we're able to not only deal with everything better, but having gotten the first things done first, we can actually afford to help out other people with their priorities or get a little bit, you know, sidetracked from some of our things that we had initially wanted to get done. So Michael Beckwith has a great one even for the end of the day that really helped me last night get back on track. He has these 3 questions that he just likes to live from and ask yourself throughout the day, but I like to do it at the end of the day. And they are, what can I learn? What can I give? And what can I celebrate? And yesterday, the really valuable one for me was, what can I learn? And that's when I really just got crystal clear how this whole day had unfolded for me. And it helped me really recommit my just that non-negotiable morning and evening rituals, because they really make all the difference in the world. So I hope you consider getting yourself some morning and evening rituals. If you have them, maybe this will help you recommit to them and see their value and go out there and live from your courageous heart.